Very good afternoon and welcome to the Sher-e-Bangla National Cricket Stadium here in Mirpur. This is match number 5 in the Chattogram Challenges and Durdanto Dhaka. Look at what transpired in match number 4.
It's a chilly afternoon at Mirpur, but I've got everyone here. The Chattogram Challenges skipper, Shobagato Home, Durdanto Dhaka skipper, Musaddiq Hussain, and the match referee, Rukibul Hassan. Chattogram Challenges skipper will spin the coin.
Head is the call.
Head is the call.
It's tails.
Tails. Shobagato Home, decision ta ki?
আমরা বোলিং করব।
স্পেশালি মনে হচ্ছে দুটা খেলা একটা জয় একটা হেরে গেছিলে, প্রথমে বল করে একটু সুবিধা আছে, জায়গা মতন বল করতে হবে।
হ্যাঁ, ফার্স্টে পাওয়ার প্লেটা খুব ইম্পর্টেন্ট। বলাররা যদি ভালো লেন্থে বল করতে পারে, এটা ডিফিকাল্ট ব্যাটসম্যানদের জন্য।
Musaddiq, okay to bat first in these conditions?
Yeah, I don't mind at all because we know about our bowling attack. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with the bat.
Right, the news from the middle is that Chattogram Challengers have won the toss, and in these conditions, no doubts in fielding first.
Well, it seems both the skippers got what they wanted and hopefully they can carry on and do what they're planning to do as the game starts very soon. Alongside me, I've got Sir Curtly Ambrose. A very good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon, Shamim. What is going on with this weather? I'm freezing. What's happening? Expect some sunshine and warmth.
It's going to be a difficult period, understandably, for Danushka Ganatilaka, for Durdanto Dhaka, 129th innings for him, 2,218 runs. So he'll be there and trying to have a good look at about set to go. Look at the home, experienced skipper decided to see, because he's not the nippiest and he might just not get that amount of purchase of the wicket. There we go. Obviously will be circumspect early on.
Of course, they will. Very, very overcast conditions.
Oh, just drifting down leg, I suspect a shake of the head from the umpire. Oh, that's prodigious movement from Alamin Hussain. The bowler's pitching, I thought, about outside the line of the leg stump and an angle away.
Beautifully bowled. Look where it pitched. Look where it ended up. That's an encouraging start.
Oh, in swinging ball, big appeal. And it possibly struck outside the line of off, but it was really moving in.
He's pleading. He's begging. But the umpire, and they're going to take the review.
Flat line, flat line, flat line. I'm satisfied, no batting ball tracking. Pitch it out of impact 9. Wickets umpire call. Asif, you stay your original decision.
Good
You're on
decision
skin now.
eventually from the umpire. There was enough. Oh, another beauty. He is getting the ball to swing around, shape around. Batter's in trouble.
Conditions call for it. Look where that pitched. Went a long way. That's one of the reasons why they won the toss, elected to bowl first. The conditions.
That's a beauty. It's what they needed. That'll ease the nerves. There's a lot of pressure building up. Nicely played away into the boundary.
Not a very good delivery. After finding the edge, the previous delivery, and then to overpitch, and was struck away by Saif for 4. Look at that stride. Good stride. Got to the pitch. Execution was very well done.
Oh, slapped that. Came charging down after it. The bowler tried to bowl it wide, but the batter did even better in extending his arms and reaching that and putting it away.
quite right. Try to go a bit wider. Because the batter, Saif, on this equation.
And it's up in the air, it's swirling, it's falling into the lap of a fielder there. That was rather silly. He just hit a 4, got a little carried away, and he's trying to carry on and take the attack to the bowlers, but Alamin Hussain has been bowling so very well, and it deserved that wicket.
A very poor attempt of a stroke, really. Can't quite understand why he went for that. It was uncalled for, unnecessary. Alamin has been bowling so well in good areas. Easy catch in the end. And that was a rush of blood, I might add. Not very good cricket. He's gone. He's gone for 9 from 9 deliveries. The Durdanto Dhaka struggling 11 for 1.
Careful in his approach. Oh, maybe a little bit of bat, or there's an appeal. Not as vociferous as the previous one.
Sounds like there's a bit of bat in it. He's smiling. The pressure continues to mount.
And that's just wide of the fielder. Maybe in the air for a while, but well away. Needed that boundary to ease some nerves.
That was a pretty ordinary effort from the fielder at square leg. Moved a bit late. Should have done better.
Well, so far. Picks that up. Suddenly against the run of play. And he has hold down. That was on the cards. The pressure was building. He's trying to get a shot to get out of trouble. Instead, landed in trouble.
That's exactly not the way to play. Sometimes you got to learn to soak up the pressure a little bit. And the longer you stay at the crease, the better your chances of scoring. It's a nice flighted delivery. Didn't get a hold of it. It was more height than distance. And an easy catch in the end. Durdanto Dhaka loses the second wicket. That of Hussain is gone for naught. They're really struggling. 16 for 2 after 5 overs.
We should have seen a better effort like that. Yeah, he took risks on that occasion. Ross, the ball was outside the off stump. There was a chance of the ball moving towards the slips, but he went after it. Full stride in, presented full face of the bat, and was in control of that stroke. And this stroke should give him a lot of confidence.
Yeah, just a touch wide. This is now gone down the leg side, and it's could be another 4. So it's back-to-back boundaries to finish the over. It's a good over for Durdanto Dhaka. 9 in that over. After 6, it's 25 for 2. Again, a hint of movement. That's the reason why we feel that it should have been a slip in place.
Well, the sun has rustled out, that's for sure, but still gloomy for the Dhaka team. Completely. Oh, looks close. This one looks close. The only thing which was going to save Alex Ross, ball pitching outside the leg stump. A good over from the left armer, Bilal Khan.
Put on 101 in the last bit. Oh, this is trouble. I take it. Too much pressure. And Mohammad Naeem Sheikh just could not hold himself back. A new bowler in operation, second delivery in the air, gone.
Yeah, how well these fast bowlers have bowled in this game. They have bowled too many dot deliveries to bring that pressure on the batters, and they feel they have a chance against the spinner. They have tried it a couple of times and faltered. Judged it very well, and it's the end for Naeem Sheikh. Scored only 8, it's 31 for 3. Back to the crease. Edged. Should have been taken, this one. Good thinking from the captain. Should have paid off.
This might be close. This might be close. Well, according to the keeper, he thinks he's got his man. It's gone upstairs.
Team protector, we have a review for run out. Strike it in. Give me sign and angle, please. Nice and slowly. Slowly. Okay. Move forward, move forward.
It is a Bashundhara T-O-U-T out. Another one goes. Two-side run. It is Ross who has to go head back to the pavilion. It's 33 for 4.
Yes, man.
Nicely played. It's in the gap. This should be a boundary. And it is. Lovely piece of timing from Irfan Shukur.
Yeah, he was rewarded because of good stride in. Got to the pitch of the ball. Not easy to drive the ball against the turn, but because of that full stride in, was able to control that stroke.
Yes.
That's a cracking shot by Irfan Chukku, piercing the gap and finds the boundary as I welcome Russell Arnold.
Afternoon all, 2 full. Difference with Irfan to the other batters has been that his footwork's a lot better. And almost ripped those pants because that's how much he's stretching. Get himself into a position. Second time he's gone through the covers, be it seamers or spinner. Moisture at the top of the pitch. Seamers. Free hit, that's 4. Now straight away they're moving smoothly. Get yourself 130 and you're in the game. Back your bowlers who are quality.
Releasing the pressure to Dhaka batter. The free hit been dispatched by a boundary. Basit Kruspule picked up the spot really well. Placed that for a boundary. They need more of those. Fine leg up in the circle.
Catch
And
it.
that reverse comes into play. He'll get a couple. Well fielded there by Shoaidul Islam. Irfan Chukku hails from Chattogram, playing for Dhaka against Chattogram today.
Cruz Pulle's played 1 T20 international. Right, Nigambo.
That's a cracking shot. Kruspule clears it comfortably for a 6.
That's set up. First ball of the over and Bilal Khan under pressure. Cracking shot, just swiveled. He has time, Cruz Pulle. That's why he's highly rated. Well, now you know how you should play him. Play him as a concussion sub. That's when he plays his best cricket.
Not much pace behind that one, Bilal Khan, but the distance, 73 meters. It's a long hop for Kruspule. Free his arms. Eyes lit up.
Down to up goes the bat. 5 meters from the boundary.
Missed everything. Went hard on it. Missed him, missed the keeper. Bowler's not happy.
Yeah, the field adjusted to stop those twos, and Cruz Pulle gets it to an area where there are no fielders. There's not much you can do about it. Can't be harsh on the keeper because one of those inside edges, unless it hits you on the pad or the glove, you're not catching it. It's a late deviation and it's in pace.
Oh well, where's it going? I don't think he connected really well. He will be safe and get a couple.
Now, placing the ball. It doesn't get better than that.
Timely. That's gone. That is timely as well. One bounce to the fence. What a shot that is. Looking to pick up boundaries. Oh no, He signaled it as 6. That's gone all the way.
Yeah, Crosspoulet was not expecting this one, this freebie. Once it was delivered, he went after it, just held the ball on its way and picked up 6 runs. He's turning it on. Crosspoulet. That is an authentic hook shot.
It's a poor delivery, just helping it on its way. Easy pickings because the fielder at fine leg is inside the circle. Again, over the top. This time, straight into your hands. 6 and a wicket. He'll be devastated. He should have hit it over the top of that infield. He goes. Another wicket falls.
Yeah, the idea was right to go over extra cover, but the commitment wasn't there with that stroke from Crosspoulet. Played that half-heartedly, hence no timing, no elevation, and soft dismissal in the end. Things were expected from Crosspoulet from here on to take them to an imposing total. Wasn't to be, but he's been handful. 46 from 31 deliveries.
Again onto the pads, trying to pick up the gap. He has picked up the gap, but not enough on the ball. But they'll still come back for the second. So 3 of the first 2 deliveries.
He should know how to camouflage that weaknesses, and he has done well so far. They're asking, and the umpire responding to that. Another wicket being picked up, and that of Chattogram De Silva.
Well, Al-Amin Hussain is turning out to be literally unplayable. Initially, he gave only 11 runs in the 3 overs that he bowled, and now he's come back to bowl his last over, and straight away he picks up the wicket of left-hander Chattogram De Silva. Wild swing, outside edge, straight to the keeper. And it's all smiles. Chattogram De Silva goes for 3. Dhaka 1-1-1 for 6. Knocks him over with the beauty. The last time he bowled a delivery, he wanted to bowl a yorker. This time, spot on. And goes on to hit the stumps. He picks out Irfan Shukur.
He was looking for that length, and this time around found that length, a yorker length, and he completely mesmerized the batsman. And the ball dipped towards the stumps at the last moment too. And that is a big wicket. A set batsman in Irfan Bilal Khan. 27 from 26 deliveries. Runs. Bowled a beauty.
And the gap. Will field it in the deep. He'll come back for the second. Been now 13 deliveries since the last boundary. Chattogram challengers.
Away to bat well in the first innings. That should go for 4 runs. Low full toss with a lot of angle behind that, used by the left-hander, Taskeen.
The teams have struggled batting first, apart from Tillit strikers, 177 for 2, Amir. But the score was not bad, but the problem was they lost that match. It was easily chased by the same opposition. Chattogram challengers. Poor delivery, gets the treatment. We have seen
Look to take the pace off, turn out to be a juicy full toss, but only a single. End of the 19th, it's 129 for 7.
It's right over the top of the bowler. They should come back for the second, and they do. So they start with a couple of runs of the very first delivery from Bilal Khan. Taskeen is, or rather will be looking to play some big shots here.
Yeah, they should muster at least 10 runs from this last over. Who already scored.
They need one here. This time, it's been taken. A very good catch. Really good catch from Tanzit Tamim. Had to cover a long way from long off, and did that beautifully to send back Taskinabad.
Yeah, he had to sprint in. And then to be able to keep the balance was a good effort from the fielder. And wicket number 2 for Bilal Khan. Contribution from Taskin of 15 runs. It's 135 for 8.
A ball, that's a terrific last over. You can see the single of the last ball that he's bowled. 7 runs and a wicket to finish things off. Dhaka has finished at 136 for 8. A total that they might have been pleased because they were struggling. They were struggling at 33 for 4. And that partnership eventually giving them some hope. In the end, Chattogram Challengers have come back strongly.
A relaxed man, having won the toss and elected to field first. Never allowed the opposition to break free. In fact, restricted them to 136 runs for the loss of 8 wickets. Big contribution came from Crosspulle.
Right, Shubhagat Home was good with opening the bowling. The skipper 1 for 20, but the pick up the bowler was Al Amin Hussain, who bowled 4 overs, 2 for 15. Couple of wickets for Bilal also. Yeah, the target for Chattogram Challengers will be 137.
We're back at the Sher Bangla. This is Durdanto Dhaka batting first. Couldn't muster too many runs. Had a struggle early on. Break through this foggy area, but I tell you what, still pretty chilly. Still conducive to the pace bowlers.
And I came to actually Bangladesh with lots of warmer clothes.
Sometimes good to have cold weather when you're supposed to have it. It sort of matters in terms of in the countryside, which, are specialized.
Kept on getting out to the left-hander and now get the ball to jump as well.
And here you'll fancy his chances Shoriful, as you mentioned. So Al Amin Hussain really bowling with a lot of movement in the air, and he's done so well to finish the last innings. Can he carry on from there? Here we go. On money, and had to come down quickly on that one.
Was there any pad involved? Was there any pad involved? Nope. Widened by the umpire. And this innings is up and running.
I was also wondering. I thought I heard a little bit of a cutting kind of sound as it went past. Have a look at this. They tried to glance it. Maybe not. Just kept on moving away. The bat hitting the pad made that sound. Yeah, quite a bit away from the pads. So have to correct the line. Shariful Islam. Still a little too straight for the batter to pick that up quite comfortably. Just a flick away, using the pace and getting 4 runs.
Yeah, to be able to create a bit of pressure on a batter as a bowler, you need to land the ball in the right area. For me, at the moment, Shariful is over-trying things in order to pick up a wicket. He's been offline. And this time around, runs off the bat. Just worked the angle nicely, Avishka Fernando. And he's off the mark too.
That's better. That's the line you want to bowl at, but the batter has done even better. Just timed it to a nicety, and the placement absolutely perfect. Raced away for another boundary.
That was a thick edge of the thick bat and disappeared. Raced away to the boundary line for yet another boundary of the over. 14.
Again, straight. Again, tuck around the corner. This is making it pretty simple for the batter to garner the runs.
If your in-swinger isn't working, just carry on bowling that left armour angle, natural angle. Move the ball away from the right-hander. No need to bring the ball in. Just fall into a good rhythm and then try different things. At the moment, nothing is happening for the left armour. In fact, he has gone for plenty.
Huge first over, so easy. Put that away.
Hard for your wickets. That is close, that is close. Given. First delivery, he was able to land in the right area and he has been rewarded.
That's a marvelous comeback by Shariful. And after all those runs, he gets one right where it mattered. Look at where it's pitched. Middle kept on just tucked back ever so slightly, enough to beat the bat. Batsman was going forward, big appeal from the keeper, and umpire said, "You're out of here." That is the first strike. Avishka Fernando goes for 12. It's 19 for 1.
Stick with that outswinger. Surprised him. Oh, was in the air. But very lucky for Tanzee that it sailed over the head of that short third man for 4 runs.
Very non-committal with that shot. So they just trying to put that extra bounce, and that almost had him. Was through the shot. Thankfully for the batter, got the thickish upper part of the bat and took it over those couple of fielders. Very lucky runs.
Now with the replay, it showed that he deliberately.
That's better. Once again, it comes back in. And once again, the dreaded finger goes up. Shariful is on fire. Are they going to ponder a review, I wonder?
If there was no bat involved, the batter should keep on walking towards the pavilion. But he has asked for the review.
Slowly, very close to bat. Flat line, flat line, flat line, flat line. I'm satisfied, no bat involved. Position out. Pitching in line, impact in line. Wickets hitting. Back to on field.
And
You're
that
on spin
is
now.
the confirmation with the umpire going up and saying that you've got to go out of here. The review has been lost. And another strike by Shariful Islam sees the back of Imran Zaman just gone for 1. It's 28 for 2. Got a bit of width, and he's taken advantage of that and the pace that Tuscan has offered. Very well controlled to the bat.
He wasn't able to gain anything when he jumped out of the crease. But the next delivery, what happens there is he forced the bowler to bank and never looked to control that stroke. In fact, it was deliberate that he took aerial route.
Oh, his full toss has been put away with disdain. The bowler, Tuscan Ahmed, really loose deliveries, allowing the batters to dominate.
It looks like Tanzee is psyching the bowler out. He jumped out of the crease. The next delivery, he stayed in the crease and used that short pitch delivery. This time around, he knew the bowler is going to compensate for that short delivery. He's going to pitch the ball up, jumped out of the crease, and it turned out to be a juicy full toss. 2 successive boundaries.
And that's got him thinking. And I tell you what, young Tanzee, and he's thrashed that away between point and cover. That's raced away to the boundary. 3 fours in succession. Emphatic. And that is the completion of the 4th. Quickly racing away to 42 for 2.
Over.
Catch it!
Catcher is the call. No one's going to do that because it's gone over the top. It's raced away to the boundary. Even Arafat Sani coming in for a bit of punishment early on.
Well, they have lost a couple of wickets, but still dealing in boundaries. Ah, that was hit very hard. Not a lot of time for the fielder to react in time.
Catch it once again is the call. And again he finds the gap in the covers. In the air for a while.
Does the batsman care? It went in the air. As long as he's avoiding those fielders, it's okay. Another boundary of this over.
These two youngsters really putting on a show here for the Chattogram.
Take Finn Allen every time. Short ball, put away. That sails over for the maximum. It's a poor delivery and it gets the treatment.
I think he has had too much tea during that break. You're right, almost pitched twice. Tanzil Tamim quickly on to that. He's put the pressure back on the bowlers. Really, really good batting. He's got power. Just got to manage his innings better. There's a quality player here. Moment.
At times they do tend to bowl a little bit short, so you got to take full advantage. It's a couple of runs. But if he does get it right, then it's difficult.
That's clouted over the top. And it's just been holding. They almost overran that. Managed to get a hand to it eventually. Allowed a couple of runs. It's going to be very difficult for the bowlers now. The batters have got their eyes in. Get worse as the day progresses. Going to the evening. Oh! Gains the run of play. He reached for that ball. He is over the moon, and why not? Because they badly needed a breakthrough and just got that. Got the toe end of the bat, I think, and went to the fielder. Took a good catch.
It wasn't the best delivery Usman has bowled. He was fairly wide. Went for it. He is disappointed. He knew he made a mistake. He knew he blundered. He gave it away. And Deepu has to go. He's gone for a well-played third one. 22, I beg your pardon. 8-1 for 3.
Big appeal, possibly sliding down leg, and he carries on, pleading.
That has been a hallmark of the day from both teams.
Oh, didn't know where that went. And it's just fallen short of the fielder there. Wild swing at it.
I'm not so sure if it...
Couple of good overs. Once in a while you'll get balls to put away, and it's drifted in. Despite that effort, despairing effort, he's disappointed, but 4 runs nonetheless. Najibullah Zadran can't be kept quiet for very long. He makes room for himself and cracks it away, much to the delight of their supporters.
They're loving it. Wasn't a bad delivery by any means. Didn't hit it as well as you would have liked, but enough bat on it to get it across the boundary ropes. Kept the trifle low as well.
Very diplomatic way of saying it. Didn't know very much about that shot. Falling safe over the head, and good effort in the deep. That is good to see. Relaying it back. Eventually it arrives back near the stumps, but runs nevertheless.
It was a strange looking shot, wasn't it? Not quite sure what he wanted to do. He got himself a bit of a tangle, but got away with it.
Goes in the air straight to the fielder. Oh boy, what a disappointment for young Tanzil Hassan Tamim. He got dismissed on 49. Taskin strikes for Dhaka.
He kept trying and trying. He wanted to take Taskin Ahmed apart, and he loses his wicket. He will have to be disappointed because he's thrown it away, and a great opportunity. It's opened the door for Durdanto Dhaka to put pressure come the last few overs. Yep. Again gets himself out, this time for 49, 105 for 4.
Plays that late, plays that fine, and gets the boundary. Very well played by Nazibullah Zadran. Boundary to end the over, 11 from it. Chattogram 114 for 4 after 16. There you go. He heard it. Into the first tier. And that's the pressure I was talking about. And Nazibullah Zadran released it.
Fired it in Chaturanga de Silva. And Zadran just got down on one knee. He was trying to keep it tight on the pad, but he took his front leg out of the way. Tries again. The fielder watches it go over. So that's another 6. Closer they get.
This is Nazibullah Zadran for you. Not gonna hold back. He wants to finish this in this over. Back-to-back 6s for the strong left-hander. Once again, stood his ground. At one point, it didn't look he connected properly, but still. Nazibullah Zadran is not gonna hold back. He hits yet another 6 in the very first ball of the over.
Now Mossadegh Hossain bringing back Shariful. Also has 5 in the circle. Mid-off, mid-on, both. The Nazibullah Zadran, whether it was pitched up or whether it was short, he had only eyes to hit the ball in one direction. This ball. Choose the call. That will be it. Nazibullah Zadran, make sure there are no more hiccups. Second wing for the Chattogram Challengers.
Comfortable win in the end for Chattogram Challengers. They go on to win by 6 wickets. Registered their second win of the tournament. Players are happy, why not? Been a convincing performance. First with the ball and now then with the bat. Nazibullah Zadran finishing off.
Only team to have played 3 games. Won the first, rocked in the second, and now they're back on track.
Mossadegh Hossain will be looking to work on few areas when they come out for the next game. They face their first defeat in the tournament. That's the batting card. Nazibullah Zadran finishing off with 32 of 19, but it was young Tanzit Tamim. Good to see him getting the start and going on to convert those Chattogram Challengers, go on to win the game easily. It's a tough task for the bowlers, but still Shariful Islam yet again picking up 2 wickets. He remained on the expensive side though, conceding 40. Chattogram loves playing against Dhaka. This was their 8th consecutive win against Dhaka. They go on to win by 6 wickets.
For more updates, subscribe to our YouTube channel and click on the bell icon. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Download T-Sports app to enjoy exciting games and highlights. Visit tsports.com.